Good evening. How's everybody doing today? And we definitely had some good news going on in the trading world today, especially when it comes to Lucid Group. If you notice today, Lucid Group was on the up and up. That thing started at around 210, 211, and then worked its way up to 217. Eventually, matter of fact, once the market was closed, even hit 225. So definitely, if you went ahead and put some money in it or left it in there over the night, you definitely made some money. Hopefully it stays up there by the time the market opens back up, or so you could go ahead and take profit, or you may want to go ahead and just leave your money in there and ride the wave. When you actually look at how far Lucid has come, it was only a year ago. Well, not even a year to date. February. Matter of fact, let's see if it's the same. Here we go. All right, so earlier this year, February the 18th, it was at $3.48. So we definitely see that we have some potential of growth. And even if you go back a whole year, you're talking about $4.26. And if we hit max, look where it was back in 2021. That's $55.21. So if Lucid actually does some good business and figures out a way to start making profit with what it is that they're doing, we could definitely see some growth in that stock. You notice right here on their website, they definitely have a good product right here, being the Lucid Gravity. The only issue is that price. Touring available to order late 2025 at $79,900. The Grand Touring available to order now for $94,900. So that's pretty expensive, and at the same time, they're still not making profit. So it's going to have to come down to one or two things. Either they're going to have to try to double up or triple up on production, or they may have to end up just going straight luxury and making these $100,000 vehicles. So that's the only negative side of it. It's a nice looking vehicle. They just need to figure out how to make one that the mass purchasers can be able to afford. You can see right here it has some good things going on with it. Estimated range 450 miles, on a charge. Cargo space up to 120 cubic feet, and seats up to about 7 adults. You can see right there we got a pretty good picture of it. Nice and sleek. It looks like something that's kind of futuristic at the same time. You don't feel like you're looking goofy riding around in a clown car. It still has some of those vehicle aesthetics that we all have grown to love. It has 6 different colors. Wheels 20 to 23 inches. Stealth or platinum is the appearance. And look at those seats, how they go down right there. You can really see just what type of quality they put in. And that's the thing about the Lucid. It's actually a quality vehicle. Like, you can tell they said, let's make something right the first time. And then after that, we'll figure out the business, which is what they did. Look at how many people they can fit into this thing. Even get the dog in the back. So now they're in the area where, okay, they created a vehicle that's worth purchasing. Now they have to figure out how to get it into the hands of, the mass purchasers, the everyday auto consumer. But yeah, you can even see right here in this picture, it's nice and sleek, easy to hook up to. I like the fact that the charging port is closer to the back, so it's not like some vehicles where you have to almost slant in to be able to connect the port and be able to charge it. You can pull that up to any charging station and easily use it to charge. And how about that grill right there? No, that's a slick grill. Those look like LED lights right there, so you can get that, that really good bright shine. And how about that? Up to 828 horsepower and 38 feet of curb to curb. That's the towing radius. And then of course you can change the elevation of the vehicle so you can get better range. A lot of times people, what they do when they know they're going to be going on a longer trip, they'll go ahead and drop the suspension. That way, as they continue to, if they're traveling, maybe they can get more range than what they would normally do. And then of course, look at that right there. That is a nice dash. It's not too crazy, like some vehicles, like the Mercedes. It's but at the same time, it gives you what you paid for. You got everything you need right there in hand's length, so you're not reaching over and being too distracted. So that is nice. Got some real sound pro for the sound system. Dynamic ambient lights for the lighting, climate control for comfortable zones, and massaging front seats as well. So you can go ahead and get your massage on, while you're driving. So we can definitely see that this is a very comfortable vehicle, at the same time a very safe vehicle. You can see right there, the range and light, and how the light, when you're about to turn into a lane, the light almost leads you into there. That way you're not accidentally surprised by, anything that could, cause any type of issues with your driving. So yeah, towing up to 6,000 pounds. That's not bad right there. And of course, we already saw the seating. And right here, this is your touring, which is available to order late 2025. And then your grand touring, the 90, 92, 90, 97,000 unit, is available right now. Man, I really like that touring though. That metallic just looks better to me sometimes. That gray, except for the wheels on the Grand Touring, look better. I wonder if you can take these Grand Touring wheels and put them on the Touring. Because that'd be perfect right there. That works. It'd be nice to see. All-wheel drive, all of that good stuff. So we definitely got us something right here. It's just a matter of what you want to do with it, Do you want to just day trade it and just work that little 8 to 10 cent, differentiation, throughout the day? Or are you going long and you're waiting to see if this thing can get back to where it used to be? At least if anywhere back to that $4 mark. Either way, you can make some money off of it. You look over here to the side, you can see that we Tesla's down, Rivian's up, Nvidia's down. It had jumped up a little bit, but I think it kind of stayed where it's at. And then of course General Motors is up, so that's not bad. But there's one stock that I took a look at today, and that's Rush Leverage ETF. And here we go. Let's take a look at that. Now, Rush Leverage ETF. Getting into futures and all of that stuff right here. Let me go ahead and pull it up. You think I would have had it over here? And we got the Koru right here. It's at 43.44. It went up about $2.03. That's not bad for something in its 40s. Anything under 50, I think it goes up a couple of days. You can't go wrong with it. So that's pretty good stock right there. I like looking at these some of these leverage ones because they move pretty good, and usually, unless you just catch it on a bad day, whatever the baseline is, that's what it is. Let's take a look down here. Got AVL, $22.09, so that went up 0.91 cents. That's not bad. That's almost $1. So you definitely could have done something with that. But these are just some more stocks you can look at. As far as stocks that aren't crazy expensive, like $200 and $500. Um, but at the same time, you can actually make some money with. These are leveraged stocks. Of course, you got your mutual funds, your non-leveraged ETFs. But I don't mind the leveraged stocks. Maybe something that I probably go deeper in, later on, and we can see what happens with those. Let's see if we have any more down here. You got PIL, DRN, DRV. Oh, let me take a look at this. This is Drexion. All right, Drexion, $34.59. 1 day NAV change of $1.85. So that's not bad. Look at it like this. Imagine getting $1,000 worth of that and it goes up $1.85. That ain't bad, especially if you're just trying to make a little side hustle or something like that. And just something to look at, on the side. Of course, you got all the other stocks that, we usually take a look at. Still got the other Lucids, the Pure, the Touring, and the Grand Touring, and then the Sapphire. Ooh, that Sapphire is nice. That's the one right there. 1,234 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 1.89 seconds. 205 miles per hour for the top speed, and a range of 427 miles. If they could only make more of these, put them on a racetrack, I don't think it's too. I would like to see this race against the Tesla Plaid. Let's go ahead and see who wins that. The Tesla Sapphire versus, the Lucid Sapphire versus the Tesla Plaid. And look at that right there. That is slick. Look at those wheels. That's a racing mobile right there. Look at the inside. It almost feels like it's cold in there, like it's frosty or something like that. That is definitely a racing machine. I like it. Of course, it talks about one-of-a-kind engine and all the possibilities of it. 3-motor powertrain at the heart of the Sapphire. That's something to look at. But that 1,234 horsepower is something different. So, yeah. Hopefully everybody had a good day trading. Hopefully, some of y'all made some money off of this Lucid stock. And we're just going to keep it moving, all right? So hopefully everybody has a nice day. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to follow. We out. Deuces.